Today, we're diving into a topic that sparked considerable debate among theologians and scholars alike: replacement theology. What is it? Why does it matter? And why is it so controversial? Replacement theology, also known as supersessionism, is the belief that the Church has replaced Israel in God's plan. Adherents of this theology assert that the Jewish people are no longer God's chosen people, and instead the Church has taken that role. This interpretation hinges heavily on certain New Testament scriptures and has been a cornerstone in Christian theological debates. So, why is it controversial? Primarily because it touches on sensitive issues of identity and covenant. For Jews, this theology can be seen as a negation of their history and promises received from God. For Christians, it raises questions about the interpretation of Scripture and the inclusiveness of salvation. One of the critical scriptures in this debate is Romans 11, where Paul discusses the relationship between Jews and Gentiles in God's plan. He uses the analogy of an olive tree where Gentiles are grafted in among the Jews. Paul's conclusion, however, emphasizes that God has not rejected his people, and that there remains a divine plan for Israel alongside the Church. This scripture often challenges the traditional views of replacement theology and fuels ongoing theological discussions. Understanding replacement theology is crucial for anyone studying theology because it requires wrestling with scriptural interpretation, the nature of God's promises, and the historical context of these beliefs. Whether one agrees with it or not, engaging with this topic encourages deeper study and consideration of Scripture, history, and God's overarching plan. Intrigued? I encourage you to dig deeper, explore various perspectives, and contribute to this ongoing theological conversation. Remember, exploring challenging topics like this not only enlightens us, but also fosters greater understanding and respect among different faith communities. Thank you for joining us at Insight for today, for simple snapshots of understanding in our series called What Does That Really Mean?